Okay, so this video is about haters, specifically my haters, but it can go for every hater as well. All haters welcome. And in the words of Kiana Vision, you don't have to be mad. Okay, so if you're new here, I am Diamond. Thank you so much for joining me. I do comedy, commentary, and popular opinions, advice. I do a lot of different types of videos. So please, if that interests you, go check out some videos and subscribe to your girl. Now, the first thing I will say about this video is if you have access to me, you should not be my hater. And let's get right into it. Now, according to the dictionary, a hater is a person who greatly dislikes a specified person or thing, and the informal definition is a negative or critical person. Okay, now a lot of people like me, we do a lot for other people. We just be doing the absolute most, and most of the time you don't get it in return. It's totally fine because you do it out of the goodness of your heart and stuff, but it still kind of takes a toll on you when nothing is returned or when very little is returned. So yeah, but for example, I'm gonna tell you guys a story in a minute, a short story time in a minute. But if you see someone who is doing well, right, they're not blowing up and they're whatever, but they're doing well and they're just consistent and they're just doing their thing, don't be jealous to the point where you don't see them getting much hate or any hate and you decide to be that hateful, jealous person because they don't have one. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone, but there are people out there who, you're doing well, right? No one is bashing you because you're not doing anything to be bashed. No one is hating on you because you're not doing anything to be hated on. You're just neutral in the space and you're just creating and you're just doing whatever. And there's this person out of the blue who just decides, hey, this person isn't getting any hate. Let me assume the role of hater because everyone needs a hater. Who says that? Anyways, let's get into the story. Now, some years ago, I got a friend request from someone on Facebook, and I accepted the friend request and never spoke to the person, never said anything to the person. We were friends for years on Facebook, right? Started my channel a couple years ago, but I really started my channel this year because I started posting on it, posting more consistently. So posting on my Facebook pages and stuff to say, hey, I have a new video out and da-da-da-da, and if you want to support me, I'd appreciate it, blah, 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 blah. And this person messages me and tells me, they didn't know I was a clown. And I say, okay, well, I can be funny, but I don't really think I'm a clown. You know what I'm saying? Most of the videos that I talk about is really nothing funny. It's just that my personality, I'm just like so bubbly and stuff. I always like to put a little joke in there because then, I don't want the video to just be like stiff the entire time and not entertaining. So, gotta put my little personality in there. So the person was saying, I didn't know you were a clown. And I was like, okay, all right. That's kind of a backhanded compliment, underhanded, backhanded, whatever compliment. So I said, okay. And they were saying something like, oh, you're in your feelings. And I'm like, I'm not in my feelings. That was just like a weird, I've never had someone compliment me and say, oh, you're a clown. What? That's a compliment? I mean, if you say, oh, you such a fool or something, then that probably would be a little bit different. So I'd know, okay, you're talking about jokes. But like clown, like people say you a clown, you thinking, oh, you a goofy, like, oh, you dumb or something, So I had to ask, like, is that a joke? Was it supposed to be like funny, or was that supposed to be a compliment? What was that supposed to be? You know what I'm saying? To the person who's thinking, oh, she's in her feelings and whatever. So they said, no, it's not a disrespectful statement. It was supposed to be a joke, but they were being funny, blah, blah, blah. So I said, okay, fine, cool. we all take things the wrong way sometimes, you know. Not everything that I say and I think is hilarious is funny to other people. Totally fine, right? So this person now tells me they're supporting my YouTube channel, obviously, because that's how they told me I was a clown. And I said, okay, whatever. And they told me they have a YouTube channel. And if you guys know me, I go hard for people from day one. I was on his channel and I subscribed, I had my notifications on, and I watched every single one of his videos. I commented on every single one of his videos. I was doing, as I said, the absolute most, which is what I normally do for everyone. So it's pretty much, it's not like I'm losing anything, like I, you know, did this just for this person. I do it for everyone. So I'm doing the most and stuff, and I even gave this person a shout out in my Let Them Die video, which now I'm thinking about it is uber ironic, but that's besides the point. Anyway, so I noticed that every single comment that this person left on my video was negative, right? So I'm commenting on their video and I'm leaving epistles. I'm leaving John chapter 1, John chapter 2. I'm leaving Psalms. I'm leaving Ecclesiastes. Okay, and this person is leaving like one line and it's a negative line. You know, if my video is 90% good, they'd pick out the 10% that's bad and they'd comment on that. You get what I'm saying? So I messaged him because I had access to him in Messenger. So I messaged him and I said, you know, why are you being like this on my videos? I'm, you know, commenting on the positives in your video. I'm encouraging you. I am supporting you genuinely. And you're under my videos. You're the only person under my videos saying all this negative stuff, you know, doing the most. And he said, I'm in my feelings. He said it again. So now I'm thinking, okay, this is an immature person. This person thinks they can use like reverse psychology. You get what I'm saying? So they like hurt your feelings and then they make it look like it's you and then you cry, I guess. So I said, okay, I'm no longer standing for this disrespect. The person is now blocked, obviously. I'm no longer standing for the disrespect. I'm doing the most for this person. They're not doing as much as I'm doing, but I'm still continuing to do the, you know, what I do. And they're being negative towards me. Why would I support someone who is disliking my videos, who is commenting negative stuff under my post and has access to me in Messenger? You get what I'm saying? And the negative comments actually went up until my "You're Still Selfish" video, which the person commented, he commented and said, because you know, I have a little beef with billionaires. It's a little ongoing riff. It's nothing like serious and crazy, but I do, as I said before, I do think billionaires should never be billionaires, because you shouldn't acquire that much money in life because people are suffering out there. So I do have a little beef with billionaires, you get what I'm saying? But it's nothing that serious, you know what I'm saying? I don't know any billionaires to personally confront them, so I'm just like talking. So the person is saying like, why am I saying this? And I'm lying, and I don't do anything for people, and I'm selfish, and they know I see homeless people on the road and I don't pass and I don't give them. I had to take them to school. Now, I got very disrespectful, and I do apologize. I'm not apologizing to the person, but I'm apologizing to whoever might have seen my comments. But I was very disrespectful, and I let the person get to me, which I really don't normally do. But as I said, the person had access to me, so that's what pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? I get a lot of hate comments, and I either delete them or I respond with love, and I heart the comments. Sometimes I pin the comments until the person deletes it. You get what I'm saying? But this person had access to me. This person had my Instagram. This person had my Facebook. The person asked me for my number and I didn't give them. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Allah. And thank you, Muhammad. But I didn't give them my number, right? So I was like, okay, good, thank God I didn't do that. Okay, but the person was saying, you know, I didn't do, and as I said, I had to take them to school, and I had to say, listen, no, you don't know me, and I allowed you to have access to me from years ago, which you could have asked me all of these questions, saying that I didn't do this and I never gave nobody nothing, and right now I am broke because of it. I give to people. Many times when I would get paid, when I used to work and stuff, I would give people out of my pay. And I am young. I know I look younger than my age, but I'm pretty young. And when I get my pay, I'd always give people on the sidewalks who I know, who are homeless. I'd buy food for people and give to people. I know people are, you know, gonna be late on their bills, and I'd help pay people's bills, and everybody's like, oh, you're doing too much, you're extending yourself too much, you're young, you need to put back into yourself. And I used to ignore people and say, no, I don't care what you have to say. I love people, and I'm gonna help people, and I'm gonna do this, and it makes me feel good to do it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. But I mean, I should have, you know, I should keep doing good things, but I shouldn't do as much as I do, because I drain myself and I don't get anything in return. Or if I do get anything, it's 1/5 of what I'm giving. So I was like, you know, now that I'm more mature, I'm thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, the persons were right. They probably just didn't like word it right, and I didn't understand at the time. But yeah, did a lot of things for people. Even my dad, one of the comments that I made, I might post the screenshots, I don't know, I probably posted on my Instagram the same day I post this video, so go check out my Instagram for that. I don't know if I want to put it in a video itself, because that's a little bit too much tea. But anyways, my dad, you know, gives to people. I give to people. My mom gives to people, okay? We all give to people. We all receive from people. And a lot of the times, we even my mom, right now I'm living with my mom, she even gets stuff from other people to give to people, because people know she's always giving. So they use her as like a liaison for giving. So they'd give to her because they know she normally gives, and then she would give to other people. You get what I'm saying? So it's just, we over here, we just always giving. We love to give. We love to help other people. So when this person said to me, I'm selfish, and I'm talking about billionaires, and I'm this and I'm that, that pissed me off. And as I said, I got very disrespectful. And I do apologize to the people who saw that. I was heated, but now I'm calm. Thank you. Thank you, Muhammad. But I had to let a hoe have it. Now, the person has a B in their channel name, and the B stands for billionaire. You get what I'm saying? But it's like an aspiration, right? So when I said billionaires in my video, they need to do more, I'm not talking about people who aspire to be billionaires, which I would say don't aspire to be a billionaire. Aspire to be comfortable in life, where you don't have to be stressing about bills, and aspire to be able to help other people. That's what I would say to aspire to. Don't aspire to a figure. Okay? So this person has a B in their channel name, and the B is for billionaire, right? So I'm saying now, okay, the person is upset because I'm talking about billionaires, but you're not an actual billionaire. You're more of an aspirational billionaire. You want to be a billionaire. So you don't have to be mad. Why are you mad? Are you a thousandaire? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so I want to be successful, right? And I'm going to be successful. I want a lot of people to be successful. I want everyone to be successful, okay? The pureness of my heart, I know, is going to cause me a lot of issues, because people are going to tell me to be selfish. People have literally told me to be selfish, be more selfish. And it's just so difficult for me, just because of how I am as a person, right? But, you know, I would love for my image to be pure and good and just positive and stuff, but it's really not dependent upon me. in a way, it's really dependent on how I respond to stuff. You get what I'm saying? Because you can respond a certain way to stuff, but that's really not who you are as a person. But as I said, still trying, you know, keep my image good and clean and everything, but do not try me. Don't try me. But yeah, I really want you guys to be successful. I want everyone to just love themselves, love everyone, respect themselves, respect everyone. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you sip some tea and do not do any detective work on this video. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Peace out. I don't have my leg up in this video. My God, my signature style. Boom, there we go. Period.